Good morning, everybody. We're still in the hotel. I had to talk loud there for a minute because who knows what she was about to say. We have about 50 minutes until our ride gets here to take us back to trail. Roadrunner and I have gone to the coffee shop and got a piece of apple pie and coffee. They were closed. Actually, the coffee shop was closed. So we went into a diner and just asked for coffee to go and apple pie. It was $23 for two styrofoam cups of coffee and 2 small pieces of apple pie.
But we paid it.
We paid it, and it was good. So I need to figure out something. Those of you that did not see the live that happened last night, someone, I think his name's Porter Brass, I guess that's a trail name, emailed us the poem that he wrote about all of us. It was phenomenal, and I'm gonna have to memorize it and read it, or use Roadrunner's phone to record reading it or something so I can share it on the channel at some point. It is about 20 after 8. We got 10 minutes until our ride time. I've got some freezer bags, a little can of fuel, and another little pasta thing that someone gave us to put in the hiker box. I'm heading over there now. It's nice and sunny, but it's a cooler day. I think the high today is only 53. And 30 to 35 mile an hour winds with gusts up to 55, according to atweather.org. So it's probably gonna be a cool, windy day. And we're gonna try to get in 19 miles. So looking forward to getting back on trail and getting to walking. The Robin Hood Resort has been really great hiker rate. Sitting in the back of the van because there's 5 of us in 4 seats. We got our packs. Just got back to the trail. Got a ride from Tiana, probably my favorite trail angel so far, and also picked up Moto on the way back. And here we are. I got to fix something on my shoe, and then we'll be walking. All right, here we go, walking on, and it is cold and windy. Been walking about 25 minutes so far. Everybody kind of got ahead of me leaving the parking lot, and I'm just kind of strolling along, trying to make sure that my feet are getting accustomed to these new shoes. I didn't want to start off a brand new type of shoes and start going fast, so just moseying for now. I'll pick it up in a little bit. When we got away from the road, the wind was much less. I stopped, took my mid-layer off already. Pretty warm and sunny up here. Well, as soon as I say that, the breeze starts blowing. It definitely looks like the AT. There's down. Hammer's just behind me. He said this is Snake City. It's what it is. It's weird. These rocks are loose. Starting to see more and more patches of snow as we climb in elevation. I'm a little over 6.5 miles in. I am still trailing everyone in my group. Just had a very leisurely morning here, testing out these shoes. Just stopped and had a little break and had a protein bar and relaced my shoes and loosened up the forefoots a little bit because the forefoots are a little too tight, especially on the right foot. But we will see. I made some adjustments to the lacing and hopefully all will be well. It already feels a lot better, but I haven't gone very far. I think water is another 2.5 or 3 miles, and it's probably where I'll see everybody for lunch. But yeah, so far it has just been a lovely morning. I've only been on trail for 2 hours and 15 minutes, I think, maybe 2.5 hours at the most. And almost 7 miles in, even going slow, so it's been good. Today has been so lovely. Look at this. There's even a bridge across this little stream, even though you could easily rock hop it or just step over it. The water crystal clear. And here is the trail. Hammer was here just finishing up getting water. When I stopped to get water, he said Roadrunner was there when he got there, and there's supposed to be some picnic tables and like 1.7 at a camp spot or somewhere we're gonna stop for lunch. Almost to the lunch meeting spot. I'm in a beautiful pine forest, and I'm huffing and puffing for some reason. Slight incline in elevation, I guess. Feeling really grateful today. Today is probably, so far, the best day on trail of this hike. So that feels really good. It's probably in part due to, if all those of you who watched the live either participated last night or watched after, thank you so much for all the support. I can't believe we had at a peak 270 people like watching the live at once. So thank you. Big thank you to the 3 people that sent super chats. It is very much appreciated. Also thank you to my favorite sister for the trail magic. She's my only sister too. And then thank you to Kawanda and Greg for the virtual trail magic. A lot to be grateful for today. And I just want to say sincerely, thank you for all the support. I cannot believe how many people are watching these videos. I'm getting like 250% of the views that I got when I did the AT. So kind of humbled by it all and very grateful, and just wanted to take a moment in this gorgeous pine forest to say thank you to all of you. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. I'd be skipping down this trail, but I think I would jostle the screen too much. So I got here to lunch where the picnic table is. There's the tabletop. There's the rest of the table.
There's
there.
actually the table right there.
And it's a lovely little spot. We had a lovely lunch on this wonderful day, and we're walking up towards some snow. So I thought, based on the comments, where the snow was that we may need spikes for, I thought we already passed it. Roadrunner already ruined my wonderful day. She told me she thinks it's still like 3.5 miles ahead of us when we got to do some snow traversing. So I'm going to continue to have a great day until we get to that and see. Okay, we're just not far out of lunch at all. We've already had to walk through several snow banks. So the snow is on the trail, but we don't need spikes or anything yet. It's just a slow down and a nuisance so far. Look at this view. I was stopped right here by that log because I had good cell service here, and I had a couple things I wanted to look at. And Roadrunner came walking back this way. She said she had gone 0.6 off trail, and she said we were currently still 0.2 off trail. But at that time, Hammer came behind me. So all 3 of us came down what apparently is the Blue Blaze and not the PCT. So I went ahead and finished what I was doing on my phone. Now I'm backtracking. So apparently we got about almost a half mile out of the way for me, and I guess 1.2 for her. Somewhere back here, we missed a turn on the PCT. Found it. Back on the PCT. I've come from that way. Been doing a lot of walking on snow for small patches, between 15 and 30 feet probably. And then you get to dry ground. The boot track is pretty big. Snow's pretty soft, so you're just kind of sinking, if anything. And the slopes aren't real steep. Like this one is, but it's like the only one. But it doesn't give me the, oh gosh, could get real hurt vibes here. But we are in a good bit of snow for a little bit here. There's a guy who's in a Jeep. They get high centered on some ice. They're trying to get unstuck. Not sure how that happened, but back on trail. I'm only a few miles from camp, like maybe 3 or less. And I just sat down for a second to enjoy this view. You can see a Jeep road going across the bottom of the screen. Made it to camp, and there are a bunch of tents here tonight. There's probably 15 people or so. There's a really good water source right here by the tent, and I'm hungry, so it's time to go cook some food. Trying something new here tonight.
Yeah.
So it was the end. It's the end of the day. It was an almost perfect day, other than the snow, and then getting to camp and having to deal with her making fun of me making videos too. So it was a near perfect day, not quite. So the snow kept it from being perfect to just very good or great. Tomorrow we get a malt shop, I think. So now it's time to go to bed. So have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
So that's kind of like the going down. It's like the going down. It just slowly gets